Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So Keith Thurman calling out Manny Pacquiao once again. He did an interview with TMZ Sports recently about the Pacquiao fight. I'm going to go ahead and read off his statement. Let's get that work, man. I think it's kind of ironic, you know what I mean? I'm the only welterweight in the world that holds 2 world titles, and he's still ranked above me. So at the end of the day, man, we want that Pac-Man fight. I would love to negotiate that fight. Shoot, he can pick the date. He can pick anything he wants, man, because I'm ready to put hands on him and show the world who Keith one-time Thurman truly is, man. I want the best fighters that the world has to offer right now at 147, hands down. We ain't worried about nobody out there. We're ready to do this work, man. Keith Thurman's statement. Keith Thurman's a funny guy. He kind of reminds me of a cartoon character with how he talks. But anyway, Pac-Man. Obviously, Manny Pacquiao's got this fight with Jeff Horn coming up on July 2nd. I think it's a cherry pick, but, you know, a lot of people feel like Jeff Horn is a great opponent because he's an undefeated Olympian, whatever. I'm not, excuse me. Damn. I don't really care. So, he fights Jeff Horn, and he probably humiliates and beats Jeff Horn very easily. And, you know, Pac-Man's 38. Keith Thurman saying he's willing to negotiate, but are you willing to drop your price? I have a feeling that if these two sides come to the table, then somebody's getting lowballed. I'm pretty sure they're going to lowball Keith Thurman. You know, Bob Arum said that Keith Thurman blew his chances because he had a boring fight with Danny Garcia. All right, whatever you say. But the numbers were looking right. Viewership was looking right. So why not make the fight with Manny Pacquiao? Why not have him fight Keith Thurman? You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good fight. I would love to see how these two awkward styles would clash in the ring, man. You know, personally, I think Manny Pacquiao would take that loss if he fought Keith Thurman. You know, really, I'd like to see Manny Pacquiao retire, man. Like, especially if he's going to fight people like Jeff Horn. You know, it's rumored that Amir Khan will be next up if Bob Arum allows that, or if the money's right. I'm not sure what the holdup with that is. Maybe Ramadan. I'm not too sure, man. I don't know what's going on with Amir Khan and the possibility of this fight, but, you know, I've heard rumblings of them maybe fighting after this fight, so that's another possibility. I mean, that's a bigger fight than with Keith Thurman, and it's probably, well, I don't even want to say easier, man. Pop might have some problems with Amir Khan as well, but yeah, man, I mean, I really just want to see Pacquiao fight somebody that's kind of relevant, that's a threat, not someone that we can say, oh, he's undefeated but has 15 fights against 15 kangaroos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. Like, you can't tell me that Jeff Horn is a good opponent for Manny Pacquiao. Not a good opponent at all. No, do y'all really want to see that? Like, that's what I want to know. Do y'all really want to see Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn? Are y'all excited for that? I'm not excited at all. I'm going to watch it because I watch boxing. I have a channel. I'm going to do my review. So don't tell me not to watch it. That's what I do. I'm just not intrigued by the matchup. They fight in Australia too? Yeah, Brisbane. That's what's up. I'm sure he's getting paid pretty well for that fight. Now, back on to Keith Thurman, man. Excuse me. Keith Thurman's coming off a win against Danny Garcia. I thought he was supposed to unify with Lamont Peterson at some point, but, you know, that could change. But, you know, he's right, man. He's got 2 belts right now. Pacquiao got that fake belt, that WBO belt. It's not real. It's a toy belt, but it's a belt nonetheless. Why are you not trying to unify the look, man, once upon a time, Manny Pacquiao was a force to be reckoned with. He was going through dudes, beating everybody, knocking everybody out. But what happened to that killer instinct? A lot of people would say it's because, oh, he found God and he showed mercy to his opponents. Well, no. No, that's not how things work in boxing. If you're going to do that, then don't box. We don't want to see that. And you wonder why your pay-per-views are suffering here in the U.S. You was on top-ranked pay-per-view. Wasn't even on real pay-per-view, man. But anyway, I want to see Keith Thurman fight Manny Pacquiao. That's what I want. And you know what? If he ever takes that fight, I ain't going to say nothing, man. I don't have nothing bad to say about Pacquiao if he take a Keith Thurman fight, because I know that's a tough fight for him. And it's a tough fight for Keith Thurman too, man. There ain't no guarantee that he's going to beat Manny Pacquiao, but, you know, in my opinion, he beats Pacquiao. And, I think it's more of a 50-50 fight, at least right now, since it's not on the books. I'm going to say it's a 50-50 fight. But, with him being 38 years old, man, and he's just not looking the same, man. He's turning to outboxing his opponents. He's not knocking anybody out. So, again, Keith Thurman called out Manny Pacquiao again. He said we can get it cracking, you know what I'm saying, around November of this year. That'd be Pacquiao's second fight, since he fights I don't even know what his schedule is, but I know he's in the Senate or whatever in the Philippines, so he's got a hectic schedule and it's hard to work around it. But I still would like to see let me rephrase this. I would like to see Pacquiao in the ring if he's going to fight tough competition. If he's going to continue fighting people like Jeff Horn, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that at all. Yes, he's had a great career. Yes, he's fought some killers in the past. But this is the present, and we're looking toward the future right now. And I don't care who he fought in the past. I care about right now, who he's about to fight, and I'm not excited. Keith Thurman, I'd love to see that. Would love to see it. But then again, Bob Arum can't seem to get Pacquiao to fight Terrence Crawford either, so it's looking like he's trying to, ride off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to fight no tough competitors, and that's cool, man. If that's the way you want to go out. I mean, honestly, Mayweather went out on some BS too. He fought Andre Berto. I didn't want to see that. Wasn't interested. Would have preferred to see him fight Thurman, a Brook, someone like that. But no, he took the easy way out. Just like Manny Pacquiao's taking the easy way out right now by fighting Jeff Horn, an undefeated fighter nobody's ever heard of. A guy who doesn't have any names on his resume. His resume is not even comparable to Keith Thurman or any of these dudes. Not even Errol Spence. Errol Spence not even got bodies on his record. You know what I'm saying? So you can't argue. You can't make the Jeff Horn argument for me, man. I'm sorry, because I have a problem with Mayweather and I have a problem with Pacquiao. So it is what it is. Hopefully we get this fight. I doubt we ever see this fight, but just something to talk about, man. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the possibility of these two dudes getting in the ring and having a very big fight. This would be a very big, hyped up fight, and I'm sure it would do well. I'm sure the pay-per-view numbers would do well because, people know Keith Thurman, man. Not saying he's the biggest name in boxing, but he's on the come up. And, as long as he continues to be vocal and does interviews and we hear about him, we hear his name. He was on TMZ recently. As long as we continue hearing about him, that's only going to increase his star power. These dudes need to start going on some late-night TV shows, man, or do cameos and movies, something, man. Y'all need to get y'all names out there, man. Or if you need a promoter, and I'm talking about somebody to promote you outside the ring, you can holler at Hitman Boxing. You know what I'm saying? I got an entry-level fee. We can discuss that in a DM or something. Hit me up on Twitter. You already know. If you need that career, take it to the next level, holler at me. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.